On the Brightly farm in Hamlin, April is the busy time. There's ground to be worked, crops to be planted, orchards to be sprayed, and trees to be pared.
I mean, like this week could be a big week.
In a cold storage room, in a normal year, tons of cabbage would be prepared for sale to restaurants and other vendors.
Normally this time of year, right before Easter, there'd be 5, 6 guys up here cleaning the cabbage.
For the 3 to 4 22-ton loads they'd usually ship out this week.
And we're not moving anything.
Dean Brightly has never seen anything close to this.
It's not good.
And it hurts. Faced with mounting electric bills from coolers running to refrigerate unsellable and expiring cabbage, Brightly had to make a tough decision, one he's never had to make in 44 years of farming this land.
Watching my husband lose a lot of sleep, and he's a very level man, and he doesn't complain a lot or say a lot, but I can feel his pain.
Tons of produce is still being loaded, but with no market for it, this cabbage is not for sale.
There's no sense in keeping the cabbage for another 2 months and let it rot more and still try to cool it off and pay the utility bill.
So in a back compost pile on their 2,000-acre farm, the Brightleys watched as a large part of last year's crop, which would have paid this year's bills, was dumped.
Well, the value of that would be around $1,500. But obviously there's a lot more.
In farming, each spring brings new hope. There is hope that the $100,000 in cabbage that hasn't spoiled yet can still be sold. They need it.
There's a $46,000 spray bill and chemical bill, and we have to do that in order to farm.
There is also hope in knowing that this year's crop must still be planted, and hope that things can eventually return to normal.
And we'll keep going as long as we can. That's what farmers do. You take that chance, you take that gamble, and it'll all work out in the end.
In Hamlin, Seth Voorhees, Spectrum News.